All right, well, I am going to play this video and I put it up here like this to start with so you can see what it is. So it's called Development of the Body Cavity. It's on YouTube. And there is some really pretty awful, or maybe not awful if you like this kind of music, that's with it. So you can welcome to play it with the music if you want to, but I thought we'd sort of look at it together. So there's a lot of good labeling that's going to go on here, and you can see little flashing lines to see where you're going to go. But here's our obviously very early embryo, and here's that split that we talked about before, right? And you're going to see that now on the ectodermal side, here's the neural fold that's going to become the neural tube. And there we go. And oh, those must have been the little neural crest cells. Yes, they were. There they go. And now look, there's those terms, the somatopleur and splanchnopleur. So the sides like pleuric, like side of the body wall, and the viscera, the guts. So here we are looking down from the top, right? And you can see the little stalk at the bottom. And this was actually cool because I've never seen this drawn or done exactly this way before. Because what they're saying is in this folds, this is where we get the pericardial canal. Some of this is just, I think, really cool animation. Now they're showing sort of that common cavity. So that's the inside what's going to be the embryo. And so we're still communicating with the outside with the chorionic cavity at this point is what they're trying to show here. Now we're back to that view we've seen before in cuts, but now we're going to actually see this folding of the body wall again in a really good video. So here we go on the ectodermal side with the neural tube, and here starts the folding. So we've got our splanchnopluric and somatopleuric. This is going to be the cavity of the embryo. This is extraembryonic, and here it comes together, pinching, and you can see there we are. So pericardial cavity is going to be up at the top where the heart is, obviously, and now separating that pericardial cavity from the pleural cavities has to take place. It's also three-dimensional, actually four-dimensional because it's in time. So it's hard to understand exactly how this is happening. So there's our esophagus, vena cava, there's the lungs. And then the diaphragm, which we're going to talk about in another little short video after this. So septum transversum in the anterior part, and you can see that multiple different things are going to grow together to create the diaphragm. You're going to get muscle growing in from the body wall, and this is a really cool sort of being able to see what it's going to look like and how it forms. And what explains why C3, 4, and 5 keep your diaphragm alive. It's the descent of the diaphragm. And there we go. So I'll be back in a bit.